Hello, welcome to the Funko Illuminati. We are live once again with Quickdraw McGraw and special guest G-Boats. Currently, right now, Andrew is enjoying his birthday, so he'll most likely be 3 sheets to the wind by now with the conversion. LBD is working. Mitch, unfortunately, is incapacitated at the moment. If we don't get him healed in the next few days, we'll have to do the right thing, which I'm sure Quickdraw can do. Will you do that, buddy? Just tell him to look at the flowers.
Meh.
And Vince said he'll try to be here, but he's might be doing fatherly duties, so we'll see. Dealing with the duties, I guess.
Literally.
So you all have to put up with backup Mitch here.
Yes. Now we were discussing backstage. Now, is it Wish Mitch? Like, I like Wish Mitch because of the rhyming scheme, but I'm a sucker for a good rhyme. Then we have Timu Mitch, and what was the other one? Shay or
She Mitch.
She Mitch, yes. Oh, yes. So for the record, hello Laura, hello Grant, hello Jeremy, hello Anthony Blaze. So Anthony Blaze, for the past couple weeks, has been saying that I never ever send the links to him anymore. So for fun, I'm looking for the original thing that I sent him. I don't know why, but I felt very Victorian this afternoon, just for something to do. So I wrote this to Anthony. My dearest Anthony, it is with the utmost esteem, cordial regards that we extend to you this most gracious invitation, humbly requesting the pleasure of your presence in spirit and partake in the viewing of the live stream earlier this evening in such time as best suits your convenience and leisure. We trust this engagement shall afford you both the amusement and interest that we remain with the highest respects and anticipation of your favorable attention. Most sincerely and devotedly, the Funko Illuminati.
Yeah. So informal.
I know. I should have been a little more formal. I apologize.
I expect a little more class when I come on the stream.
Oh, I see. Should see how I asked to go to the bathroom. You know what? Forget it. I'm done. I'm good. But yes, so hope everyone had a good weekend. Mine was pretty eventful. I spent the better part of a week this weekend building a desk, then realizing I had to get a mouse for a laptop. And then the keyboard I lost the original dongle. Apparently it's not Bluetooth, it's Wi-Fi. So I had to toss that out and buy a new keyboard. Well, get this. The dongle for it is $60. A keyboard, a cheap one from Amazon, is $10. Mm-hmm. So you can guess what decision I made.
Well, obviously, but
yeah. So I guess we'll start with the guest of honor. So G-Boats, you do anything this weekend, buddy?
I bought a Switch too. I played a lot of Switch this weekend.
Oh wow! What game?
What else? What was I playing? Super Mario RPG remaster.
Oh.
And Suikoden 1. I bought the remaster of 1 and 2 as well. Everything I have for my Switch is basically remasters.
Oh, nice. Quickdraw, did you ever play Mario RPG?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so good.
That game is you hear it and you think, it's a Mario RPG. It's not going to be any good. And I remember getting it when the summer it came out. And me and my friends, we were in Scott Ellis's basement all for a solid week playing that game. Like, we took turns.
Yeah, I haven't played Nintendo since the 64.
It has no right being as good as it is.
Oh yeah. You know it's even sadder? They never made a sequel. Andrew looks different. Andrew does look different. Looks a little older, a little wiser. Also, he can do this really cool trick. Hey, not Andrew. What color is the shirt I'm wearing?
Sorry, what are colors?
Oh, wow. You've ascended that high now. You don't see color at all?
Not at all.
Kenneth is doing live. Well, good for him. I hope it works out. But yeah, God, I actually I was looking at my Switch 1. So as you guys know, I've been kind of like trying to get myself healthy. So I was looking at getting one of those Switch games where you like move and dance. And then I'm sitting there going, would I play this?
No.
Yeah.
No, you would not. But
no.
Super Mario RPG is a Switch remaster, is a Switch 1 title, so you should pick it up. It actually looks stunning. Like they did a really great job on the remaster.
Well, this is the one thing that bothers me about the Switch right now. The game, I want it to be good, and I was saying, I was mentioning this to Quickdraw a little while when it came out. They did a whole Mortal Kombat collection, like the old school. I heard the response time, like the playing of it is rough. Like it's really rough.
I mean, so far I've only played like, funny enough, because I've been playing other things. I've actually only touched Mortal Kombat for the Game Boy and for the Game Gear, and they're just as bad as I remember them being way back. So I actually haven't played any, because like the newest titles on it are like Mortal Kombat 4 and that Sub-Zero game. Yeah, it's on there. Those are like the newest ones, because so there's 23 different versions of Mortal Kombat on the cartridge. And it covers like Mortal Kombat 1 for the Super NES, for the NES, for the arcade, right? For the Genesis, for the Game Boy, for the Game Gear, right? And then Mortal Kombat 2 for the Super NES and the Genesis and the arcade. And so there's 23 versions on there. I've only played the 2, so I can't. I just did Mortal Kombat on the Game Boy on my Switch feel clunky? Yes, but it was for the Game Boy, so I haven't played the rest of them. No, I can let you know after, but I bought it. I figured I picked it up.
Yeah, because I was looking at it, and then I read the reviews, and I kind of just went, okay, maybe not, at least just for now. But my main thing right now is, like I said, I'm looking at different. I haven't really touched, like I said, I haven't touched video games very much lately. Just I've been busy with the gym and stuff. Okay, 99, Anthony. Mind you, I wonder if I would have the ability to play a video game while on the treadmill. I don't think I do. I think that will end horribly.
Does it have like on the treadmills at the gym you go to, does it have like the phone or tablet mount? Like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then you're fine.
No. I've told Quickdraw this a few times, and the other guys. For some reason, as soon as I focus on something other than the task at hand on the treadmill, which is funny because in life I can focus on a few things at the same time, I suddenly slow down, and there's been like a hair, like I felt the back of my heel touching air and go, oh crap, and sped up. So,
no.
And let's be honest, if I busted my back or my leg or something because I was playing a video game on a treadmill, I know these guys, especially Quickdraw and Andrew, would not let me forget it.
Yeah, but you'd also have more time to play the video game.
Thanks, buddy. Sure. Well, Quickdraw has been playing Oculus. No, is it the Oculus or what was it?
It was formerly Oculus. Now it's Meta.
Oh, it's the Meta Quest?
Yeah.
VR makes me sick.
I haven't gotten any good games for it yet, but I mostly just watch Fallout on it now.
Yeah. I was looking at the other day. I was looking at one because I do a lot of traveling, so the idea of being able to watch like something without being bothered is nice. But then again, I have a tablet for that now, so.
Yeah.
And
You can probably hook up Bluetooth earbuds to it too.
yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
And they're dirt cheap right now for some reason. They're like I saw people reselling them for like $200.
Yeah, I think
So
the one my brother got was only $250 brand new.
oh wow. So what was I gonna ask you? Gee, so the conventions you're doing this year, the Fan Expo, what were the other ones again? I just saw your post too.
Yeah, so Fan Expo in Toronto, Calgary Expo, which has now become will be doing yearly, and then they have redone Kitchen or KW Comic Con this year. It used to just be more like a free marketplace where you could go and stuff at City Hall here,
Yeah.
but now it's going to be an actual like paid convention with proper guests and all that stuff.
I'm hesitant with like the smaller conventions because of, well, you saw what they did with Hamilton, so that's why I'm like,
yeah, Hamilton, I can be in and out of there in like an hour.
oh, you're better than me, man. I had to push myself to do a whole like hour in there, and that was the time that you came down because I was like, I felt bad leaving because I was like, oh, he's probably still there with his family. I should say something or at least
no. So that wasn't this past year. That was the year before. I remember that.
Yeah.
Because we were in line together. We were gone a half an hour later than you were. We were only there for an hour and a half.
Okay.
And then we went to. Then we went around Hamilton. We went to like
the Oddity,
Big Value Village, and a bunch of other stuff in Hamilton. And that was more fun and more productive. And this year we went again this past year only because, and the only time we went both years was because there was Power Rangers actors that were going to be there that weren't, that basically don't come to Fan Expo. So,
yeah. Well, I was going to go for Ernie Hudson's autograph, and then I realized I already have it. I paid for it a long time ago, and it's sitting there. So why would I pay money to go in, get an autograph that I already have?
Yeah,
because it's not like you can sit down and have a meaningful conversation with the guests.
Yeah, and then we are basically waiting for more people to be announced for Toronto Comic Con to see if it's worth going.
Oh, you mean the one in March?
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't. I just realized they haven't announced that yet.
Yes, they have. They have announced the original. They have announced the original 1990 Ninja Turtles movie cast.
Those guys have been making the runs for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all 4 Turtles and April. Oh, and Francois Chow, who plays Shredder, is also going to be there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just found that list here. Let's see what they.
But that's it. That was their first announcement, and that was last week, I think. There should be more this week, I hope.
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you, I think I might be done doing the vendor thing. Because to be honest with you, and this was the thing I mentioned before on the live stream, I've done so many conventions now that the guests that I want to get the autographs for, I have, and every year it gets harder and harder to come up with a reason to go to a convention because I know most of the vendors. So if I want to buy something, I can do it on their online site. So to pay to go in and buy it in person really doesn't seem smart. The vendor list is always the same for a lot of these conventions. Hi, Kenneth. So yeah, it just comes down to the guest list at this point. Let's see. I'm just pulling up the guest list now. Let's see what we got here. Celebrities. Yeah, they're just the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Yeah, they just started doing guest announcements Tuesday of last week.
Okay. Now, I want them in the original Jim Henson costumes, and I want no fixes or alterations. I want them in the state that they're in right now.
Are you also buying nose plugs? Because you probably don't want to smell those costumes.
Oh, no. I just want to see the small children crying hysterically as they see the zombie turtles.
They won't be able to put them on.
Yeah, I know.
They'll just crumble pieces.
The shipping crate gets there. It's just a pile of like rubber dust and animatronic parts.
Absolutely, it would be.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
I'm looking.
Nothing beats the guest announcement from 2 weeks ago from, I want to say, Niagara Falls Comic-Con. Because it...
Oh.
Do you know who I'm thinking of?
Yeah. Niagara Falls Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I remember it was bad. Oh,
yeah, it would probably give Quickdraw nightmares.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. So this year. David Arquette, he's always there. Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, if you like it. Yeah, great
Big
Kali.
Show. Kali, thank you. Geraldo.
That's the one.
Steve yeah.
Geraldo Rivera. Why?
Yeah, now I remember. I don't want.
Why?
I don't know. I'd like to meet him and go, do you know you were the reason why I didn't get to watch cartoons between 4 and 5 on weekdays when I came home from school?
I just want to ask him what it was like to suck live on TV opening Capone's vault and they're being empty.
No. When being hit in the nose with a chair from across the room, what kind of chair would you recommend? Like a folding chair, a wooden chair? Like, what are we looking at?
See, and there's multiple people at that con you could ask because Big Show and Great Khali have been hit by many a chair.
I would say a blow up chair.
Okay, so blow up chair is good. I don't know. I want one of those old school, 50 pounders, because if someone can throw it, then clearly I've angered them enough that I deserve to be hit with it.
It's true. If you throw an IKEA one, that thing's just going to shatter when it hits impacts. And
dude, I have IKEA chairs. I have an IKEA chair here, and I've stood on it a few times to put stuff up, and I keep thinking, it's like, is today the day? Is today that day? Also doesn't help. I've been watching Dead Like Me, so every time I'm about to do something stupid, it's like, again, in the back of my head, is today that day? Well, good news. He's going to be there Saturday and Sunday. He's a legendary journalist. Ooh, that's a unique word to pair with him. All right.
That's a way to put it.
I was thinking Princess Bride. You keep using that word, but I don't think it means what you think it means. Career highlights. Host at the iconic Geraldo talk show from that defined the 90s television. Okay. Went head-to-head with controversy on the 2020 and Fox News. Well, that's actually kind of a low bar. I mean, technically, controversy is Fox News. It's bread and butter.
And he was just as crazy as the rest of them. He didn't go toe-to-toe with them. He agreed with all of
them. Famously opened El Capone. Yeah, I remember that because Weird Al made fun of him on that. He's like, here we are opening El Capone's glove box, just as I thought. Road maps. Fun fact, Geraldo once broke his nose on live television during studio brawl. Yeah, we know that's hard-hitting journalism. Okay. I mean, getting your nose broken is hard-hitting. Unforgettable TV. We'll give him that. He's earned that. Not going to take that away from him. What were you going to say, Quick?
Was he the one that did the You're Not the Father? Or is that somebody else?
No, that's Maury Povich.
Maury.
Yeah.
There's too many fake news people.
Well, talk show TV back in the 90s was this weird little niche that basically, I'll say early 90s, catered to the suburban person who was home all the time, whether it be the wife or the husband.
Yeah, because you had your big four. You had your Geraldo, you had your Oprah, you had your Phil Donahue, and you had your Sally Jesse Raphael.
Yep. One of the girls I went to high school with and was on an episode of hers.
Jerry Springer was more late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah. And he stopped being a talk show. He just basically, I don't even know what to call it. I would say it's the first version of Jackass before Jackass was a thing.
He was a distributor of Chaos.
Oh yeah. He was also the mayor of Cincinnati too.
Sure was.
Yeah.
He sure was.
Which, I mean, let's be honest. Almost every city's had a mayor like that. I mean, Toronto had Phil Lasman.
They had Rob Ford.
No, Lasman was better. He called the military in to shovel out Toronto during a blizzard.
Rob Ford did crack as the mayor.
Yeah, that's true. I still remember Lasman shaking the hands of the Hells Angels and then saying, we need to support our police in the same week. Okay,
he had beds to sell for people to recover in, so
okay, so how much do you think Geraldo's auto? Oh, they said, they've only put his photo op right now. $115.
You know what? For a guy that's been in the industry as long as him, that's probably relatively cheap.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even pay $5.
Yeah. Well, I like this. Big Show for an autograph and a photo op, 150. That's actually pretty reasonable.
Actually, all the turtles at Toronto Comic-Con, I believe they were sitting at $60 each, and April was $70.
Okay. Oh, Dennis Rodman, combo picture and autograph, $200. STDs free.
But how much extra for the reach around?
Wait, we're talking basketball terminology?
Nope.
Yeah, I figured. Boom, shakalaka. Sorry, NBA Jam. David Arquette. Again, I mean, he's not a horrible actor, but
hey, you put some respect in your mouth for that man. He is a former WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Thank you very much.
I think RoboCop was too. Point.
Just saying. You treat a man with respect when he's won the World Heavyweight title.
Don't get me wrong. I like him in 8-Legged Freaks. And he was also in that he's also in The Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I mean, my God.
Who wasn't in that movie, though?
Yeah, there's some people in there you wouldn't expect. I mean, I personally, oh, what's this? Oh yeah. David, yeah, okay, he played the father, so it wasn't any big role. Wasn't he in a movie called Ready to Rumble too, as well? It was like a wrestling
sure was,
movie?
and it was a WCW themed movie with WCW wrestlers on it. Funny enough, the soundtrack for that movie is actually very, very good. Even though the movie's terrible.
I was talking to somebody about that. I'll start with Quick. Hey, Quick, because you're into music. What movie would you say has the best soundtrack? Like one that you've actually owned or listened to?
I don't listen to any soundtracks.
But just movie-wise, like...
I don't know.
Well, mine at the time, and I played it to death and I owned it, was the first Mortal Kombat movie soundtrack.
That's such a good soundtrack.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
If I have to pick one, I say Forrest Gump.
Oh, yeah, because that was a double album, and that was good too. There's like no bad songs on that one. Shit, I think you outdid me, buddy. Because I'm thinking like right now, like they had CCR. I mean, you can never go wrong with that. What about you, G-Boats?
My favorite all-time movie soundtrack is for Judgment Night.
For what?
The movie Judgment Night.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Dennis Leary, Jeremy Piven, Emilio Estevez, Cuba Gooding Jr. The soundtrack is incredible.
Well, the poster looks good. And apparently it's streaming on Amazon. I think I found something to watch because I've been looking for movies to watch lately.
No, it's
Now,
an excellent movie. Dennis Leary plays a phenomenal bad guy.
see, my favorite Dennis Leary movie is a movie called The Ref.
Oh, The Ref is so good. Oh,
And I remember when that was being filmed in Niagara-on-the-Lake, and people were like seeing Dennis Leary all through the Niagara region. And of course, I never. But my favorite line of that movie is the mother who is like this horrible, horrible human being. And finally, the son's like, you know what, mother? You know what I'm getting you for Christmas next year? A cross. And every time you feel unappreciated for all your sacrifices, you can crawl up there and nail yourself to it. And then he walks out of the room. But at the time, they're wearing these stupid laurels on their heads with candles because the mother-in-law is like some spiritual thing. She's like, they did this in such and such place, and it's a tradition, and I thought we could do it today. So watching these people have a complete meltdown on each other wearing these stupid hats is really, it's a hard scene to take serious. I looked up the soundtrack. So we got Just Another Victim, Judgment Night, Mary. Okay, so it's a lot of rap and R&B I'm noticing.
So the soundtrack is before like Rage made like rap rock, like big. So basically, the entire soundtrack is metal and alternative bands with hip hop groups.
Yeah, a lot of Cypress Hill, House of Pain,
Pearl Jam, Faith No More,
Ice-T, Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Slayer's on there. Yeah. The Slayer Ice-T track is really, really good.
Faith No More.
The Faith No More Booyah Track Tribe is my favorite track on the entire album. It's but the soundtrack is really, really good.
I will give it a shot, honestly, because here's the thing. So on the weekends, I do 2 hours on the treadmill to get all my steps in. I do 20,000 steps a day. So I'm running out of things to watch. In fact, here's the irony. Christmas Day. What movie do you think I watched Christmas Day?
All 3 extended Lords of the Rings.
Actually, I was thinking about that one day, like doing a Lord of the Rings walk. No, Die Hard. And guess when my 2 hours were up? Exactly. No. When Hans hit the ground. As soon as it hit, the treadmill stopped. I went, "Oh, that's good timing. I feel good about this." And I said, I was telling these guys before, I set mental things in my head going, okay, so I'll look to see how far I've gone when John McClane kills the first guy. Hour and like 20 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
So
the original soundtrack release for Judgment Night was very weird because even though the songs obviously are the same, the track listing, if you bought it on CD, cassette, or vinyl, were all in different orders. Not a single one was the order. Like you had songs that were just like number 2 and track 3 were like 15 and 16 if you bought it on CD. It was really a weird release. Not sure why they did that, but
I'm looking up the soundtrack right now. I mean, for Forrest Gump, just out of curiosity. So, Hound Dog, Elvis Presley. Okay, Rebel Rouser, love it. I don't know why. Clarence Henry. It's okay.
Pretty sure Walking the Turtles are on that as well.
What, the Ninja Turtles? I didn't know they did.
No, the band The Turtles.
I know.
Come on now. I think they're on there. I think the Yardbirds are on that as well.
Yeah. Bob Dylan, Aretha Franklin, Buffalo Springfield.
Skinner are on there.
The Doors. Yeah, I mean, there's not a bad... Like, I'm looking through all this. I would say if I had to pick, like, the weakest song out of this, I'd say the Metally Aquarius from the Fifth Dimension would probably be the weakest one out of all that. That or Wilson Pickett's Land of a Thousand Dances.
I mean, if you're going to listen to Land of a Thousand Dances, you need to listen to the version sung by all your favorite 80s WWF superstars on WWF The Album.
God, I remember that. stupid music video that went with it.
Yeah, because the music video is meant to look like the Chicago Bears Super Bowl Shuffle video.
Yeah,
but it's all the wrestlers singing "Land of a Thousand Dances," and I'm just like, this is
quick. It's like watching. It's painful. It's really painful. Like, when this idea was brought up to them, they were like, "No, we're not doing it." And he's like, "Well, I pay you," and they're like, "Okay, I guess we're doing it." It is so awkward. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's the part of my brain I probably blocked out, but yeah, I can now remember in my head that like this like watching a bear try to do ballet. God. So did anybody get any interesting pickups this weekend? I mean, I got a desk. I'm not about to pull it out just to show it.
Not Funko Pops.
Yeah. I picked up some Scottish meat pies. That was it. Which I might have tonight because they're only so good. They can't be refrozen, so they're in the fridge right now. So they're waiting to be cooked. Although I'm thinking at the end of this month, I might take a day trip to Toronto just for see if there's anything out there. I found some used like secondhand shops that I didn't know existed. So I want to check those. I want to check those guys out.
I picked up some stim packs.
Oh my god. Oh, I wish I could share that conversation on the live stream, but it's not inappropriate, but it's against one of my main rules that I have for the channel. So
I do actually have something unopened.
Oh, Ark of the Covenant?
No.
All I gotta say is if you got a Dave's Hot Chicken near you, try it out. The food is actually really, really good.
Well, it's an hour. It's an hour for me.
Dave's Hot Chicken. Is there one in Toronto?
No, the closest one is in Burlington.
Oh, well, then count me out.
Why? Because you got to go through Brampton to get to Burlington?
Pretty much.
That's fine. I can't even argue with you on that one and be like, yeah, okay, he's got a point.
You're like, you know what? Yeah.
I sent Sean a video earlier, and I was like, is it like this here all the time?
No, just there for some reason.
That's what I meant at that particular spot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
I thought there was only 3 things in here. There's 4.
Oh.
So I grabbed the charging Godzilla -1 Super 7 reaction figure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I have the regular one. And then I thought I only ordered 2, but apparently I ordered 3 of the Godzilla -1 Super 7 reaction mystery box.
Oh, nice.
Jesus.
Yeah. Like I said, I thought I only ordered the one. There is.
You do that back in a second. I'm just grabbing a drink. I can hear you.
It's like 7 different Godzillas.
Yep, 7 different Godzillas. 3 of them or 5 of them are 2 and 12, and they don't have the odds for the other 2. So. I would love the train biter because it was hard to get. The regular release of it. I got one of the mystery ones right off the bat.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So the ones that are there, I got one of the mystery ones.
He's all like a translucent blue.
Yeah. He is
Hey, G-Boats, I'm going to send you a link on Amazon. You want one of these then. They are a glow-in-the-dark pedestal. So anything you put on, it glows.
Nice.
I'll send you the link for them.
Nice. So, yeah.
I use them for these.
Nice. So, I got that one of the rare ones.
Nice.
Everyone
knows Mothra.
This is just the just the regular charging 2 and 12. that, weirdly enough, is just this one out of a box. So now I can keep one on card.
Well, you have a car, right? Just put it in the dash.
People just be like, "Oh no, there's a Godzilla coming."
Ooh, better yet, glue it on the front like you remember the old emblems that they used to have on cars? Yeah. Looks like somebody showed up.
And then the last one is just
a regular one.
Yep. Just the regular standard one. They actually list them on the box as standard.
Well, I think you did pretty good, man. You got an ultra rare and an ultra common.
It's true. Yeah. Welcome, Vince.
What's up, dude?
How are your 49ers doing?
Yeah. We're in Cancun.
I don't follow football, but man, did I hear about someone was gracious enough to get me 2 of the boxes, so I'm like been slowly nursing these bottles.
What's the best one?
Well, I love root beer, so this sarsaparilla, the Sunset Sarsaparilla one. This isn't too bad. It's too many. How do I put this? It's too busy. Like for flavors, like there's too much going on.
I get that.
So I'm going to assume you like the 49ers. Just a feeling. So is that the thing now? When people have kids, they grow a full beard and then it goes gray?
Mine's been.
It's just like a Lord of the Rings thing. You're now Vince the Gray.
Yes.
G-Boat the White.
Practically.
Can I go out? No, you shall not pass. Let me guess, you're watching sports or you're staring at a big spider on the wall?
National championships on.
Actually, I'm going to ask you this question because I know your memory is shite. What movie in your mind has the best soundtrack?
Dead Presidents.
Wow. A Spike. I'm impressed. I'm really actually impressed. In fact, if you were in the same city as me right now, I would buy you dinner. I'm that impressed. You deserve a treat.
That's a great soundtrack.
I'm looking it up right now. I only remember the movie because some kids liked watching it and they dressed as them for Halloween, and there was and apparently somebody got offended. It was my generation's woke version.
Great movie.
Let's see what we got. Sly and the Family Stone. Okay, good. Isaac Hayes. James Brown. Okay, they're pretty good so far. The Spinners. Barry White. Okay. Harold Marvin and the Blues. The Dramatics. Okay. Curtis Mayfield. Yes. Aretha Franklin. Can never go wrong with Aretha Franklin.
I'm just saying off the top of my head. That's the first one that comes to my head when I think of great soundtracks.
Wow, Danny Elfman did a song for it as well. For the record, Danny Elfman is my favorite when it comes to like orchestrals and stuff like that. I'm not a huge fan of John Williams. Nothing wrong with him. If I had to pick one. Also, Danny Elfman was also in Oingo Boingo. So,
what are you gonna say, Ghostbusters?
No, I said Mortal Kombat soundtrack, the first movie. Because back in the day, I was into metal and rock, and then I discovered techno. And that entire album was what discovered me to techno. It was an interesting album too, because it was like a mixed. Well, no, because it was like a mixture of techno and rock.
My girlfriend said the best soundtrack is Selena. Fake jaw.
I'm expecting like something to hit you in the side of the head right now.
She's holding the baby. She can't throw anything.
I like Leon, the soundtrack.
She said Leon the Professional.
That's a good movie. I love that movie.
I don't remember one song from that movie.
I don't remember one song either. I just know it was a good movie.
It's a good ass movie, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Hold on, let's look up Leon the Professional.
I do scream the words everyone sometimes to people at work when they're just like, well, what do you mean? I was like, everyone.
My favorite is still Pulp Fiction, the diner scene. I love you, honey bunny. I love you too. Everyone on the ground. If any one of you get up, I'll execute every last one of you.
I always forget about it being in the movie, and I always remember because it's in the Scooby Snack song by Fun Loving Criminals.
What?
That line from Pulp Fiction.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I'm not familiar with the song too much. I just remember because a friend of mine could do that entire scene, intensity for intensity, note for note, and he would do it out of the most random times. Like we'd be in his car, and he would do it. He'd roll the window down, and so the car beside us could hear us, and then he'd look at me, and he would just start rant like doing it, and then he'd just take off, and the people in the car over looking, going, "Is that guy going to get killed? Is that really our problem?" No. Yeah, I'm looking at Leon the Professional. It's all orchestral music.
She said there's one good song.
By Sting.
By Sting.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm looking it up right now. The Shape of My Heart.
Her favorite movie is the worst movie in the world. It's the most depressing, horrible movie I've ever seen. That should be enough for you to get it. Worst story ever.
Whew. Madam Web?
No. The Notebook.
Oh, I've never seen The Notebook.
No, don't waste your time. It's horrible. It's a sad, horrible plot.
Yeah, I think I saw like clips of it. Doesn't she go through like the windshield or something in the beginning of the movie?
Oh, that's Vanilla Sky.
That's Vanilla Sky? Okay.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Vanilla Sky, Notebook, it's the same thing.
No, so the Notebook, it's about this old man, and he goes and visits his wife every day because she has dementia, and she flips out on him. But the whole time he's telling the story of how they met and everything, and yeah.
Where's the Notebook coming into play?
Because
that's what it is.
She wrote down everything, or I don't know. He reads her so she can remember every day. He tells her the story.
No, it's like 50 times.
Sorry, I fell asleep listening to the description.
No. G-Boats, there's irony. Vince remembering a movie about dementia and memory loss is irony for me, okay? Because if you know him well enough, his memory is shite. He's the kind of guy that if you rob a bank, you want him as your driver. Because when he gets questioned, he will legitimately say, I don't remember
I'll pass the polygraph.
Because he legit doesn't remember.
Yeah. We robbed a bank? I thought we went for tacos.
That would explain the few $100 bills left in my back seat.
To quote Pulp Fiction, he is John Travolta in the car with the gun.
And then I gotta call some guy to clean up my mess.
Yeah. Oh God. But yeah. The Nope. Yeah, that's a pass. I was thinking maybe I should watch it, and then it's like I don't even think I could watch it on a treadmill. I'd be like, is this over yet?
Well, I gave you the spoiler. You don't realize that she has dementia till the end. Because she just flashes
No.
and wigs out on him every night, and then he leaves and
No.
he comes back.
How many times you watched that other movie?
Which one?
Which one?
Vanilla Sky, because you know that one too.
Oh, I've seen that one a bunch. That one's insane. That's a crazy movie. If we're talking about the same one with John Travolta, is it John Travolta or Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Well, yeah,
Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz. Yeah, that movie's crazy. That's a good movie.
Did you know that's actually based on a Japanese manga?
It was a good movie. I liked it. No, I didn't know
my
that.
mom. When I had an apartment with a movie channel, my mom came over. She's like, "Can I watch Vanilla Sky?" Yeah, sure. And I remember watching it with her, and it was like, she's like, "That was a good movie." And I was really young at the time. I was like, "No, I'm sorry."
It's pretty dark if you really think about it when it goes on.
Oh yeah. Well, keep in mind, back then I just discovered Tarantino, so I was like going through all his movies. Like my favorite Tarantino movie will always be Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but when I worked at Pete's Pizza, every time I heard "Stuck in the Middle with You," I would put myself in after call, get up behind one of my coworkers with a pencil, and just. Yeah, that. Yeah, so that's like I said, but that's for me. I mean, Reservoir Dogs will always be the better Tarantino movie. I didn't like Inglourious Bastards. I couldn't. It was okay for an action movie, but yeah. And Pulp Fiction, interesting, but
I liked that new Leonardo DiCaprio movie. It was way out there, but kind of funny.
what he dated somebody his own age.
It's called like There's Always Another Battle or The Next Battle or.
Hold on, let's take a look.
It just
Leonardo
came out.
DiCaprio.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I've been meaning to.
It's pretty good.
It's getting award show buzz. So
I mean, it's good, but it's also it's kind of like stupid funny.
Okay, here we go. I found it. Bob is a washed-up revolutionary who lives in a state of stone paranoia, surviving off-grid. Okay, actually, I might want to watch this. Spirited with self-regulated, reliant daughter, Wilna. Okay, yeah, seems pretty interesting. Came out in September. Oh wow, so actually, it should be able to be watched. Like
Yeah,
I
just watched it the other day.
I can watch that on Sean Flicks. And it's got Sean Penn. Well, I mean, I could make the sacrifice. As an actor, I don't find him convincing in some of the stuff he's done. Although I Am Sam, he did a very convincing role. I didn't realize he was acting at some points. Wow, Gina Hall's in that too. Oh, nice. Huh. Wow. I'm looking up there's a rapper / actress that's in that movie, and I am not going to say her name.
Who?
First name is Jungle. You guys can look it up yourselves. Wow. Apparently that's her stage name. Her real name is Shayna A. McHaley. Damn. Quick just looked it up.
That's crazy.
Chibo's is grabbing his phone now.
It's like, what?
I am not.
She's a rapper?
Yeah, apparently.
She has to with that name, right?
No, it's more like an OnlyFans name.
I don't know. Could you imagine dating somebody with a name like that, going, "Hi, so this is
Is that a first or last name?
Oh my god. I want to know how that I want to know how she came to that conclusion. Okay? Just that's my question. Like how did you come up with that name?
Well, she's from New York City.
Hey, G Boats, I just sent it to you on Instagram.
Oh no, I'm here now.
Okay. And watch, there's probably some kid out there going, she's going to be playing at such and such place. Can we go and see? No.
How would you feel if your daughter tells you she wants to go to that concert?
Can I go to the concert?
I'll be honest. Here's the thing. I made a promise a long time ago. I never wanted to be that older person that was like, what's with this new music? So I would probably listen to one or two songs and then go and make a decision based on that, not on the name.
So what would happen if your mom?
That's my honest opinion.
So what would happen if your mom listened to your music before she let you go to a concert as a child?
Well, my first concert was Red Al Yankovic, so I mean, for me, that's a really low bar. That's not really, not, she was not worried about me, listening to Dead Kennedys and, taking down the establishment. Okay, that was my brother.
I think that Weird Al was my first concert too.
Yeah.
And my mother took me.
I told you what my first concert was. Terrible.
My first concert was like Nirvana or Faith No More or something like that.
Yeah, mine was Rod Stewart.
Not that old.
I was like 5. My mom couldn't find a babysitter, so.
No. We're talking something you wanted to see. I don't think at the age of 5, like, Mom, I want to see Rod Stewart.
Well, no, I've only been to one other concert in my life, I think.
What was that, down in Vegas?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Wow.
Remember, like how many years ago was that?
What?
Bad Bunny? 4 years ago.
How do you live where you live and not go to more concerts, Vince?
I'm not into music.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
but still, man, like I would at least go see fun shows at the Hollywood Bowl.
That was why I went to see Rod Stewart at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah,
Vince, tell him where you used to work when you were younger. The name of the bar.
Oh, I worked for Accurate Staging. I used to set up stages for concerts.
Yeah, I used to do sound for concerts. So
yeah, I used to work. I did like Roger Waters, but I never would go to the concerts. I would just set up, pre-set up, and then break down. I could always go for free, but never wanted to.
Yeah, blows my mind to this day. Like, considering how much tickets are. Well, here's an example. Go back to Weird Al. So I'm at my mom's place over the weekend. Actually, it was Friday night, and we were talking about concerts and stuff, and she found out that Weird Al was going to be in Niagara Falls in the summer. She's like, and I think she was actively looking to see about going, right? Because my dad and I went, so maybe a full circle moment, she'll take me. She's like, they're $130, $120 for like nosebleed seats.
Wow.
Yeah. So
it's not cheap anymore.
And I told her,
but Weird Al's
shows,
Weird Al shows are like 2.5, 3 hours long.
He also comes out on stage afterwards, like an hour afterwards, and signs autographs.
So you're getting a lot more for that price than you would if it was like anybody else.
Yeah, I mean, even like the little shows here are expensive, like at the Whiskey and the Roxy and all those on Sunset. Those even cost.
The Whiskey and Go-Go. No, you're right. I mean,
well,
plus if you go to Whiskey, you might actually come out with something extra, like a clap or.
Okay, G-Boats, you got to stop licking toilet seats. I'm worried about you, buddy. You're gambling with your life. I'm just saying. This is where you yell at me and don't tell me how to live my life.
You're not my mom.
My life.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go with that.
My life, my rules.
As he takes a long lick off a toilet seat. No, I think the cheapest concert I ever saw of a big name was Iron Maiden when they were in Hamilton, and I checked half an hour before the show online for people that were trying to unload tickets so they wouldn't get stuck with them. and I found one that was selling a ticket for like $50 in the nosebleed at Cops, and I went, paid it, and I'm walking down. I'm thinking, I am so lucky that I'm a 5-minute walk from this place. Because when I got out, it was late. Got home, went to bed, woke up the next morning for work like a rose.
I hate when there's concerts at the Hollywood Bowl and I'm trying to get home off the freeway right there. It's so bad.
I mean, I can actually attest to that because when I was in LA there a couple of years ago, Vince, the night we went to the Dodgers game, there was also a Hollywood Bowl show. And getting back to downtown LA was atrocious.
Yeah, it's horrible. And I live 2 miles from there, so it's like shouldn't take 40 minutes.
Yeah, that was insane.
I still remember going into Toronto when Taylor Swift was in, and I think there was some other event going on at the same time. And I literally took me 2.5 hours to get out of Toronto by train because every train was packed. I didn't. Taylor Swift? I couldn't afford her prices, man. And ticket prices for her were all over the place, man. Some people got tickets for like $25. Some people paid $20,000. I shouldn't say $20,000, but $2,000 to $4,000 for a ticket. And if I'm going to see somebody, if I'm going to see somebody at the Rogers Center, sure as hell ain't going to be Taylor Swift.
I mean, technically, Sean, you did pay for a couple tickets to go to Taylor Swift at Rogers Center.
How?
Your taxpayer money that went to our former prime minister who took his daughter to the Taylor Swift show.
For the record, I'm screaming in my head. Just give me a minute. I got to process this. This is not. I really didn't need that. I didn't need that.
Hey, at least your tax dollars aren't going to the Leering Center.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still waiting to see what Katy Perry's new album's going to be. I Kissed a Prime Minister and it was okay. God. Oh God. Yeah. That's gonna roll in my noodle for a while. Thanks, G-Boats. I appreciate that, buddy.
Anytime, no problem.
Hey, do you mind if I come over to your house and just I don't know, draw on your walls? just to repay the favor.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Mike.
Actually, a few times I met your wife. I like her too much. I wouldn't do that to her. I'll glitter bomb your man cave and we'll call it even.
No. To be fair, it's a little messy in here. I probably wouldn't even notice right now.
Oh, you would notice.
Well, thanks to LBD, I learned that glitter can come in different particulate sizes, and you can get stuff that's finer than baby powder. So all you really need is just, a small mini fan and a bag of it, and the job is done. There's a stuff called luster dust. I was looking at it the other day to get back at somebody for something, and then I was like, no, because if I do this, it's going to escalate, and then it's going to get to a point where nobody's going to win.
It sounds like something you buy in the middle of Red Hook.
Hey, man, got some luster dust? Yeah, anyways, tonight's show is just going to be an hour just because I didn't know who was going to be here and who wasn't, because everyone was busy doing their own thing. So I'm going to wrap this up in a minute. But before I do, G-Boats, you got anything on the books you want to bring out?
No.
Like you're going to be posting?
No, I do. I'm in the middle of editing probably the longest video that's taken me to edit, only because there's so much crap that's going into it. So it's been better part of a week. I'm hoping to have it out by the end of this week.
That's decent. Yeah, I want to start doing videos again. It's just this whole gym thing took up a lot of my time. Like it's taking up like 2 hours a day, which when you work 8 and you go to the gym for 2, doesn't really leave you much time for, getting actual stuff done, like, adulting, laundry, dishes. you know, things like that.
Yeah, but the gym's gonna save your life.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, here's a funny thing I'm just going to mention. So when I went to visit my cousin during the holidays, there's this diner in Peterborough that we went to. The first time I went in there, I had to literally shoehorn myself into the booth. When I went there this year, I was able to slide in and have like an extra 4 inches of space between me and the table. So, and I'm actually wearing a 2XL shirt right now, and it's not like, you know, skin tight. It's loose. So I'll keep losing weight, you know, like the movie Thinner. Good thing I really pissed off that gypsy. Came in handy.
Great book.
I still gotta buy some new pants. All my pants now look like they're sagging. It looks like I'm a gangster.
Oh,
you know what?
Pants I
Put some
got.
air-
Was everybody else
Might wanna buy-
glad he was actually wearing pants when he stood up?
Dude, you could cut cheese with those crease.
Yeah, you know how iron works?
God, there's more starch
Jesus,
in those
man.
pants than a potato.
They can stand up on their own.
You could butter bread with them.
So what were those? You just buy them?
Yeah, after returning there. Little big.
What
for me.
size?
38.
Yeah, I was looking, man. Like
They look like they're made for a
38,
taller
30,
person.
but they're like 38, 46s. They're as tall as me.
Yeah.
These ain't no 30 lanes.
well, just cut the pockets out. You can turn it into a onesie.
He's got to wear stilts to wear those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can have his pants all the way up to his chest like Urkel style.
Yeah, literally.
Well, that's why I said cut the pockets out, and you could just wear it as a onesie.
Yeah. I guess
I'm sure those were bought with love.
I bought them.
Oh, okay. Well then, clearly
I
you don't
ordered
know how to buy
them
clothes
online.
either.
And you didn't even look at the size of them. You're just like, yeah. I'll
Yeah,
take
I
those.
did. That's my normal size in every other pants.
Okay. I kind of agree with him because, for instance, I've gone down to I bounce between a 48 and a 46 right now, depending on the jeans I buy. If I get Wranglers, they're 46. If I get anything else, it's got to be a 48. So, and that's
but
without
the-
the elastic. That's just like regular.
But the length should be 30 inches regardless of the size of the brand. The length is the length. Those are like a
No,
60
I'm just
length.
no. I'm talking just overall fit though.
Oh yeah.
Depending on the brand can fit differently. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap things up because I have a cat right now. I'm going to get off my desk. In the meantime, I want to say thank you for G-Boats for coming out. Quickdraw, Vince for making an appearance. We'll be back next week. In the meantime, guys, take care, be good, and we'll catch you on the next one. And if